Oh boy, do we have a lot to go over. We actually do some, not testing, but we do our first sale using our stash tabs, but we don't have a premium account. So we can actually sell to people on the trade site using the regular trade thing without a premium account. Do a bunch of different things in the episode, and we're getting stronger. We've got a lot of health, we've got a lot of damage. Let's get into it. Oh boy. Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of the Cyclone Slayer build. We're going to be Cyclone of Tumult as well. I don't know how much it costs to get Cyclone of Tumult. We'll take a look when that comes, but we can start as Cyclone and then go into Cyclone of Tumult, and we'll be getting that soon. Right now we're level 23. We'll be 24 soon. The last episode, we got the Storm Charger boots. I think those cost a Chaos, and then I think this cost maybe an Alchemy, and then we had this one as well. We have those 3 items. I'm happy with all those 3. This one is a little bit weird because we use blood magic over here. We went right for it, right over to there. There'll be a path of building down below in the description as well. And that uses health so that, you know, we're not always at full. We're going over here to work on this and get some extra damage, and then we're going to take this increased damage against rares and uniques. Our health is through the roof right now, 900, and still in Act 2. That's amazing. And I'll let you look at that. That's what we've built so far. And we are almost capped on our resistances right now. We have great armor at 75% reduction. Only thing is a little low is evasion, but I don't care. They can't hurt me. So they can hit me all they want. Good. And let's get into this. Little recap too. We went into our hideout. We should have had that unlocked, or it will be unlocked for you shortly. We learned how to put a crafting table down by going edit, decorations, and then search for crafting table and make sure that's down. It is. So we'll get back out of that, minimize it. Very cool. And here we are. And we actually did our first craft, which was this. We put that line in the line down at the bottom down there. Right there. We put cold on there because we were a little bit low on our cold resistance, and there wasn't really anything else I needed on here yet. We're going to unlock more and more crafts so that we can do that. But so far, our gear's great. We're in great shape. What does she want to talk to us about?
I could hardly hope for better results.
Yeah, so. Oh, and you can pick different hideouts and decorate them and do all that. We're just doing this so far. Oh, I think... Do we have anything sent out? Let's go check our place out here. Let's see if we can do this. And... Do we have anything? Oh, there's the mine. Or we have nothing to mine. We're doing a lot of wheat. Let's change him over to corn now. We've got some wheat. Let's go up here. We're actually running faster in here now, which is nice. We're going to put him on corn. There we go. And how much actual money do we have in our treasury? We're going to add all of it over there. Add. So we have 700 to work with, and let's see if we can upgrade anything yet.
Come in. Yes.
I'd like a smelter. We can actually upgrade this. Let's do it. And we'll do a reroll of... That allows us to reroll and get better guys here. So we've got one in there. We got 1 in 1. That's fine. We don't want to hire these guys. Well, let's re-roll it for 120 gold and see what we get. Ooh, is that a smelter? Yep. Hire him. Very cool. Ooh, and we get faster miners, but we're okay with the mining guy we have right now. Might hire one of them. What is that? 15 an hour. He's only 14 an hour. We'll hire this guy too. Hire. So let's go put this miner to work. We're going to be getting some ore for them to mine. That way it just does it a little faster. We'll assign the mining guy. He's on the crimson ore. We'll put him on the orichalcum. But they share. Actually, he was on that one. We'll put him to focus on orichalcum and him to focus on that one. Cool. But if one gets depleted, the other guy helps the other guy out. Nice. And now we're going to go do the smeltery. I like being able to run faster in here. It's nice. Smelting improvements. We need a little bit of each. So we have one guy smelting. We're going to assign him. And we're going to put him on the crimson bars at first. And how many is he producing per hour? 30 per hour. So in a little bit, we'll come back and we'll put them on some orichalcum, and then we can make upgrades that we need to do. Very nice. In fact, I don't even... Oh, we did get a shipping back. I don't even want to ship the regular ore. I want to ship out bars. You get better credit for those. So what do we get back? Interesting items here. And some more runes. So I'm going to set this... In about 10 minutes, I'll set this out with some ore maybe or something, or some bars, or... Actually, you know what? Let's find... We might be able to do wheat. Ah, the wheat. So we'll do... How much wheat will get us to... Oh, look at how fast that goes up. We'll do 100... Or, wow. We only needed to send 100 to get credit for a trip, so... We'll go about right there. That's fine. Done. And... Set sail. Now we're going to get back currency because we're sending... if you send wheat and stuff, you get currency back instead of gear. We need more currency. So let's take a look at this thing. Let's put this on and test it out. 731 is our DPS with this. And if we put this one in here, a little bit worse. So I'm just going to assume that this is a little bit better. The attack speed is on there. It's nice. But we're fine with that. And none of these. And I'm going to assume this one's worse then. Ooh, it's a little better. A little better. So why is it? Let's see. Increased elemental damage with attacks. It's because of the elemental stuff that doesn't really scale as well. Accuracy. What about our accuracy? Does it go down if we... Yeah, it does. We're going to keep the other one. The accuracy is at 100% with this, and it goes down just a little bit with that. We could also craft with this. So let's go see our hideout. I have a key under PoE Awaken Trade that I can just go to my hideout. What if we were to put a thing on there? Anything cool? Not really. So let's just vendor this stuff off. Just like that. Close enough. But that gives you an idea of the weapon. They do give you some good weapons and stuff like that. Good to go. Let's get back in here, and here's the quest that we have to do. These are the completed quests. That's the divider line. We got to do some return to... We'll do that in a second in Kingsmarch, but let's see this one. They want us to go in here. Let's do that first. Very cool. All right, we're in good shape here. Look how we're just really deadly now. Oh, nice. Get some ore for these guys to work on. We'll pick up that to vendor it. We're going to ID it and vendor it to get some alterations, because we're going to be buying a really important ring for level 30. It's going to change everything. It's going to make things amazing. And we'll go from here. I think that was done. And this area, you got to kind of go way down and around to the left, like way down here and then to the right after we get down there. So I'll see you in a second. Here's the entrance. So then go down this way. We're going to use our sprints. We have 2 of those Quicksilver potions. Oh, I'll fight these guys. They're blue guys. Might as well. Jump in here. What? Oh, no. This is the wrong place. Don't go in there. It's further down. Here it is. I think this... Yeah, this is... Nope, this is the same thing again. Keep getting baited into going to the wrong spot. Come on. This long wall is the way in. This has to be it. Right over here. Use space again to sprint. Come on. Come on. I can jump correctly, I guess. Nice. And there's another trial to do in here. So let's go do that. And I think there's a golden hand that we have to get as well. We'll get all that. We'll be right back. And we'll look out for the thing. Oh, we'll grab that. Is it going to explode? No. Yikes. Those things can be pretty deadly sometimes. Pierce support? Nah, we don't want any of those. We'll open up this. Get some more ore for our guys to mine. It's very nice that we don't have to actually mine it ourselves either. I like this. But I'm not even aiming. I'm just sitting here swinging away. The extra guys are aiming for me. Nice. I think it's up here, the trial, for some reason. I think it's up here to the right, and the other thing is down to the left. I don't know. It does. I think it's also a little random as well. We'll find it. Yeah, here it is. This is the trial that we have to do. No problem. Walk in here. We'll ignore that. We'll see if I can ever bypass puzzles and stuff by not having to work with the switches and do all that. I try not to do all the puzzles. I just want to get through it, get to the end. We'll heal up. We don't have any life regen, so that's an issue that we'll be addressing. We'll work on it.
Shine
Nice.
boldly, so
Now we got
all
those
may
3, and then we have to
follow
get these 3.
when the
And we'll get there.
night falls.
Well, let's pick up that and that. And then we'll go get the golden hand down here. Ooh, we'll grab this armor scrap. We're going to use that for our... We could use it on this. Let's have fun and toss it on there. What is 299 armor? 344. Defenses, 77%. Very nice. Now, armor works a little bit differently. If it's a big, hard hit, it'll break through some of the armor. But for the little hits, it will literally take 77% off. It's a little bit of a sliding scale. The bigger the hit, armor doesn't work as well versus big hits is all. And I think it's a time that we go get a item filter. So let's do that together right now. Okay, we went to filterblade.xyz, not filterblade.com, but filterblade.xyz, and you can sign in with your PoE account as well, but I don't usually like doing that. I just do it where I manually go in here and do the deal this way. So we're going to go into, we could go to soft, and that would still hide some stuff, but not enough. I'm confident we're going to go up to regular at least. We'll start off with that strictness, and you can kind of see what it does. Let's see if we go down to here and see it would hide those things, and then that it would still show those on semi-strict. So regular doesn't really change any of that. We could go to semi-strict. Would that be brave of us? Let's see. Semi-strict, that's pretty strict. I think I'm on very strict on my other one. Toss up between these two. Let's go with regular for now. And then you click export to PoE. We don't have to log in. We're going to continue without saving. And we're going to do this right here. Ooh, and I should turn my ad blocker off for this site. I can manually allow it to do it. That would be cool. I should do that. All right, so download it. And it's downloaded. Now we're going to go into your download folder and copy that file, and we're going to paste it into the next section. I'll show you how to do that. So you're back in the game, you've copied the file, and you're going to go into your options, and we're going to go into game, and you're going to open up this folder, and then you're going to paste that file into the folder. So I'll do that right now, and I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm going to refresh. And then I'm going to drop down this list, and I named it. It still has to be .filter, but the early part of the file name, I named it Free to Play, Cowgirl League, and Reg for regular. We'll click that. Should update, and it should say this. We push save. You can even refresh to make sure it loaded successfully. And now it should look a little better. Let's say we drop these on there. That's how they look. Let's see if we drop one of these on there. Now it looks like that. This looks like this. Ooh, it highlighted it, made a sound. Versus options. If we used game default, that's how everything looks. So even the chromatics are going to look better now. We can pick those up and spot them. So there we go. I like that better. And then as you progress through the league, you're gonna download the from filterblade.xyz. We're gonna go to semi-strict, and then strict, and then very strict, so that it filters more and more stuff out. So I don't need to see this thing, but it's showing me because I have the regular filter on. Maybe the strict filter wouldn't show me that, but for right now I'm happy with what it's showing me. So let's pick this stuff back up. And we'll just drag it back over there. Nice. And we'll even pick this up and put it right there. Cool. Now we have a filter, better filter. And again, see how this map's very overwhelming and kind of bright in here? It's unfortunate, but that's because I wish they had dynamic lighting for the maps. So if you're in a dark map, this overlay would be a little bit less obtrusive is all. Oh well. Here's the golden hand. It's usually not like way over here like this. Well, maybe it is sometimes. Oh, it's going to be down on the second level. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Ooh, another one of these. Nice. Yeah, let's see what... Ooh, and one of these. We'll drop that in there. We'll open up this just to get it going. Get out of there. Come on. Big chunkers like here. I haven't had to use a heal potion at all anymore. I just don't use them. Eventually, I'll still have to use them. And sometimes I use them like a... just a convenience thing, but I don't have to worry about healings. I don't have to worry about mana anymore. It's beautiful. I like it. 22, very cool. And that filter also makes the icon, the text and icons bigger. It's just nice, really nice. In fact, I think I'm gonna upgrade it again for that gold. I'll do that next time. I'm gonna make the gold stand out even better. Because there's a way we can do that with the filter as well. Just looks nicer. Easier to spot. Like those 3 gold over there, I'd want that highlighted better, or 5 gold. There's ways to make it so it's better highlighted. So we know whether to grab it, pick it up, that kind of stuff. Nice. Ooh, we get a couple things here. We get the essence. We'll definitely do that because that's like a free rare item. And the essence of sorrow, it looked like that was what it was. Let's see. This guy's a chunker, isn't he? Gains random charges, grilled muttering essence of sorrow. Okay. There we go. We'll take that. And that will upgrade all these. We've got a muttering essence of sorrow. If we use that on any other, we'll probably use that on any item, not on a two-hander, but we'll use it on other armor, and it'll add some dexterity to it when we find another piece to use that on. Nice. Now we're going to go get the golden hand. Just chunk this guy down. We're doing big chunks of damage. I like it. And we'll take that. And the golden hand should be right in here. Done. And we'll go back to town. I don't even mind using this. It saves me a little bit of time. We've got a lot of these, I think, now. Yeah, we'll even sell some of them. We'll vendor them off. Give us sell. Scroll wheel. We'll go about half of them. That's fine. And then that's worth a chromatic. This we got an ID. And how many do we get? We're getting close to another chaos. Yeah, we've got enough for a chaos now. Let's find out. We got to turn this quest into. And there's another skill point for, I think that's the golden hand. You get that. So now we have 2 points to spend. Oh boy. Let's take a look. Where were we going to spend these? I think we were working on this right here. So this is going to help with our damage. 681. And we get some life leech out of this. Nice. Looks good, looks good. Total recovery even better. 681. 756. We're going to chunk more damage chunks. Nice. Let's take a look at... We were going to change this guy, right? A little bit after. We were going to switch him over to the other ore. Let's do that. Now we're going to have him smelt this ore. Cool. Now he's doing that. We have 12 of these. I'm going to look up the price that I think I could sell this for 8 or 9 on the trade site for a chaos, but I want to see how much. I'm going to double check right now. Actually, we might be able to do it in game with the PoE Awaken trade. Chaos, probably 8. I probably could get 8, but to be, yeah, I would have to offer 9 to get. That would be the best deal. So if I offered 9 of these, I could get a chaos through the trade site. Or we could go to Faustus and we'll find out what he wants to do. Going to cost us some gold to do it, but that's okay. I have these. I want chaos. Oh, that's terrible ratio. It was way lower than that. Now it's up to 17, so that's terrible. Not good. So yeah, they're paying. So these guys, what they could do is if they have a chaos, you could get 16 orbs of alteration, and then you could take that chaos and go buy you could essentially double your alterations by buying and selling through these different mechanisms here. So pretty powerful, but not yet. So I don't want to do 17. 16's not going to hack it. Like, I don't want to do that. We've got a good deal. So let's see if we can actually sell these on the market. So I'm going to walk you through this part. This is a little complicated, but it's important. So the first step, I want to go over to what I'm going to treat as my selling tab. I've got 9 of these here, and I put it in this 4th tab. Now, it's not a premium tab, but we're still going to get it listed on the market, and people are going to offer us chaos for it. I don't want to use 17, but I need 1 chaos. So here we go. All right, so we've put them in there, first step, and you want to change zones so that this gets updated. So now it's updated, we know that. And then we're going to go onto the website and list them. All right, so you're on pathofexile.com. You've logged into your account, and you're going to go to the forums. So we're logged in, and we'll go to the forums, and you're going to look down for this thing. We're in Settlers League, and we're selling. Post here if you have a small number of things you want to sell in the league. Yep. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to say new thread. And I just start to test this out here. There we go. So now we're on new thread. We went to forums and settlers, the league, and then we want to sell. So I just named it alteration for chaos. You can put any title up there, I think. And then you want to click your guy, and you want to make sure you're on the right guy here. And we are. Looks good. Some of these guys I can delete, like test guy. We can delete that guy. Okay, so we're on the right guy. Then we're going to go to the stash. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to click that right there. Bink. And what that does is it puts this code in here. So if you wanted to, you could just have this copied and clipboarded somewhere. And we know that it's in the right XY column, so you don't have to do that either. But this, you can see where it kind of gets that stuff. It's in your stash 4, it's in the Settlers League, and that kind of stuff. Good to go. Now we're going to price it. To price it, you say price with the squiggly line in front of it, the tilde key, 1 chaos. And let's, I think we can preview it. There wouldn't be anything to preview there. Let's try to submit it and see what happens. Looks good. 1 chaos. And then we're going to verify that it's up. So let's do that now. Okay, we're listed at the top of the list now, or close to it, like 3rd on the list. And I think I had to change it to this, like price 1-9 chaos. I'm not sure. I'll confirm that either way. It was either that we put in the price like that, or 1 chaos for 9 alterations. We'll see. That right there got me listed, so we'll see what happens here. And we should get whispered pretty soon. We'll see. And away we go. And I have it in there. I just want to confirm everything. Yep. And we'll put these back over there. But you can see we could list multiples of these, and we can start doing essentially this is like having a premium tab. It's a little harder, but not bad at all. Here we go. Let's keep going and see if we get a bite on that. We might have to put it to 10 if we don't get a bite at 9, and then we can get it at 10. We'll definitely get a bite for it. But at 9, we're at the top of the list, but somebody might just not want to be trading chaos for that. We'll see. Sometimes they just need a few, but sometimes they need a lot of them. Let's go in here. But we're definitely one of the cheapest. We're offering the best deal so far, almost the best deal. I think there's 2 people ahead of us. They might think I'm a fake trader, though. They're like, no way is he offering this many for only 1. But we are. Let's see if we get whispered. We'll see. And if not, I'll adjust it and we'll go from there. I think that cleared that. Cool. And we'll keep going. Ooh, another one right here. Nice. We can do an upgrade of our... well, let's get out of the exploding part thing. This is a chunker. Look at that. We'll use our next point to get more damage versus those rares. Would be nice. I don't think that hammer that we just picked up is going to be worth it. Plus we need the accuracy, so we'll just keep going. Oh, that's a chunker. Jeez. Yeah, that's a big guy there. Oh, we gotta knock this one down too, huh? And this one? Wow. Alright, we'll keep going. I might change that to 10. I want to get this sale going, even though there's no rush. There's no rush. We'll do it in a second. But I might offer 10. And then I'll show you how to... All you do is you bump the thread up or edit it, and then we would edit the price. We'd say we'd put one more alchemy or alteration on there, and then we would change the price one chaos for 10. And then we just confirm it's on there. Nice. Ooh, that might be a good item. Let's ID it. 864. Nope. Close, though. Close. We're getting there. It's just a quick, dirty check. You know, it's no big deal. Ooh, this is interesting. Normally, I don't have anything that I can use on this, but this is going to be a corrupt... We could actually corrupt our item. Could make it a lot better. We'll do it on this side, just for fun. I don't usually want to do it on any of my gear, because it can make it really bad, so... No. Let's do it this way. Corrupt. It didn't change it at all. But sometimes it can add an implicit, it can do all kinds of weird stuff, so... Oh well. But it was fun to do. See this one right here? Detonates nearby corpses. That's really bad. That's a deadly one. Because a bunch of corpses will die and then it all explode, and if you're in it, oh, it's terrible. Oh, it looks like we got a topaz flask. We won't use that. But it just stuck it there for now. Cool. Oh, and we got another level. And we're going to spend that next point right there to help us with these rares and unique monsters. Apply. Now that won't go onto our sheet over here because it's not it's a conditional. We don't know if we're standing. It doesn't know if we're standing next to one or not. But Path of Building is a separate standalone app that allows you to make those adjustments, and then it shows you what you're doing. So now we get more damage, increased damage, versus that rare. So we killed it a little bit faster. Maybe 4 hits instead of 5. And we'll upgrade that and that. How much is our life gain on hit getting now? 16 per hit. So it's pretty cool. See, now it's dark in here, and ideally that map would be a little less obtrusive in a dark zone. I wouldn't normally have it that bright, but there's no way easy way to toggle it. Even if they gave us a toggle for a brightness toggle, that would be somewhat okay. If I could just push like Shift Tab and it would adjust the brightness of it, that would be cool. Then they wouldn't have to do anything else. Ooh, here we go. Getting further into the event here. Nice. To the Northern Forest. We're going to open up this, get some more iron for those guys to work on. Right, we haven't got an offer, so we're probably going to have to up it to 10. Although I'm going to double check to find out why we haven't got an offer. We should have got an offer by now, but sometimes they just don't want to deal with, you know, there's not a lot of people looking to spend 1 chaos on, you know, 9 of those. Even though we're offering the best offer, they want more than that. They want to do 10 for 90 or something like that. We don't have that many, so we're gonna have to sweeten the deal for them. So let's go back to our hideout real quick, and we'll sweeten the deal by giving them 1 more. So we're gonna go into here, we're gonna pull that off that way, and let's see if we can get 10, because I don't want to do 16 or 17 through Faustus, and this is free. There's no gold charge here too, so it's good for that. Now I think we're still going to have to update it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change it to 1 chaos and see if that'll work. That way we wouldn't technically have to do that. So here we go. I'm going to go check. So here we are. We're back at our post that we made. It still says that. If we refresh, what is that going to say? 1 second. So I refresh this. It doesn't actually say that it doesn't understand to update that. So what we're going to do is we're going to edit the post, and that's the index of the item. So maybe we have to do this, where we have to go like this again. Let's try this. we're editing the post. Let's do this. Edit. We're on the right guy, and you'll get way faster at this once you go along. So now it knows we have 10 there, and then you click over here to go back into this. Here's the right thing for it. And then we can go, let's try this and see if it updates. I'm just going to say 1 chaos. No, I won't. I'll do the 10. 10 chaos. And then we can get rid of the other line. Oh, get rid of the other line. That should be fine. And then there's the preview. And then preview again. And it's down here. There. So now it previewed correctly. Submit it. And I think we're good to go. Let's go back over there and check. Okay. And what I did was we're gonna search again. But on the filter, I just filtered by play them all test. That's my player name. And it should show anything that I'm selling. And sure enough, 1 for 10. Now we're going to go and say, we could do it this way. Either way, we could just take this seller information off of here, or we could go to another tab. Let's go to another. Here's the tab of all the sellers. We're going to say search. Now this first seller, he's been on there for a long time at 16-1. He's not a real seller. He's either AFK or he's trying to, yeah, it's just not right. There we are. We're at the top of the list now. Now the problem is we only have 10, and they see that. They're like, some people are looking for like 200, 300 of these things. We only have 10, but now we are at the top of the list. There we are. So we should get it's exciting. This will be our first trade in a free-to-play account too. This guy, I think we're doing okay here. Can we upgrade him? 4 and 3. How much do we have? Yeah, we could barely do an upgrade. We should probably put this guy back on smelting iron then. We could upgrade this. And then what can we do? We can do petrified amber ore. We haven't found that yet. There's probably no rush to do it, but let's do it. It's done. And then let's see over here. Yeah, we can't even mine the petrified amber ore, but what about this one? Amber ore. We can't even upgrade this yet because we need amber ore. But then we're going to have to be able to mine it. So we've got 2 miners on there. They're working on this. Cool. Yeah, let's do this one. And then we can mine it. There we go. We haven't found any yet, but we're in good shape. Now maybe send out. Oh, we got a ship back. Very cool. This is our first currency reward too. And we got one of those. I'll take that. That's usable. And we got a sun rune, which we're going to need, and a bound rune. Those are 2 good items. That could save us quite a bit, actually. A chaos or 2. Easily. Select port. Let's see if we can send a little more this time. Well, I doubt we can because we only have this one shipping guy. It's a little risky. But I want to get some more loot. Or currency. So we'll send a little corn. And a little of that. Ooh. Let's go risky. Live on the edge. That much? Oh boy. You might get in trouble. Set sail. Good luck, buddy. But if we had another sailor on there, it would take that risk down to 0. But we'd have to hire him and do all that kind of stuff. And we'll jump over here. Ooh, 80 gold. I'll take it. Very cool. Do we have any quests? No other quests for right now. No problem. We're in good shape. So we're there. We're going to go to Act 2. And we're going to jump back in here and continue on our way. We're in good shape, guys. Oh, let's go to town and sell this stuff. Oh, this is our first ritual. Let's do this fight. Now, there's an effigy right here we got to knock out. Now we've unlocked the ritual, and let's do the fight. Pick up that and that. And basically, you're going to be locked into this circle. So I can't step out of it, see? And we got to kill all the things that are inside the circle. And they spawn some new things. If you're ever having a tough time, go and look around the edges. You're like, wait a second, why, might be around a wall or something. You got to edge your way in there. Worst case scenario, you're going to have to log out if you get stuck. But I literally have never got stuck in one of these things where you couldn't get to the creature that you had to kill. Which is a pretty good thing for a random, you know, randomly generated event in an area. Ooh, I got something. Nice. So don't look at the rewards yet. We're going to keep going. And we got to do 2 more. We got to find 2 more in this area. There's one. But don't forget about your rewards either. Let's see if we can unlock the thing. Come on. Oh, we got an alteration orb right there. Nice. There's the second one. And this is a kind of an introduction to some of the end game things you can do. Some people, whoa, get out of the purple. Purple is bad, it's chaos damage. Some people just do rituals during the end game. They fight, they go into maps and they just look for these and fight them because the rewards are pretty cool. Some people delve, some people do heists. There's all kinds of different ways you can play the end game. Oh yeah. Can't wait to get Cyclone. And then I gotta find out how much Cyclone of Tumult costs, or we might actually just make it ourselves. Oh, I didn't want to look there. Sorry. Have it. Alright, let's go find the next one. There it is, very cool. Oh, we're about to get another level too, nice. Tempted to get that regen, just natural regen, but nah. We're gonna go for some cool stuff. Life regen, not that fun, but it's nice to have, but eh. We'll probably need some accuracy pretty soon, too. That's going to be interesting. There's a lot of different things we need. Be nice to get Fortify. That would be cool, too. But we don't need it yet. We're going to go for damage, I think. Damage and AoE. Yikes. Ooh, we got another level. Damage and AoE. I like damage and AoE. Because right now we're pretty tanky. And, yeah. We're in good shape here. And we're going to get even more tanky in a second, so yeah, it's going to be amazing. Okay. What's the story here? Yeesh. Are they done? Going crazy? Now we get to spend our money. We earned 1,200 credits for this. And what do we get? We get this. Some chain gloves. We could spend 17... Oh, we don't have enough to... Are you kidding? 1,200 and that costs 17? No, 1170, sorry. We barely have enough, so don't buy anything else if we're going to do this. Oh boy. Oh, we could get a talisman, but you can only, you know, limited amount to spend here. Now, what does this do? Cannot be chilled for 3 seconds. 41% increased block. We could do a price check on this item. I don't think we're going to use this now. We'll probably just want these. Anything good with the rings? Some mana. We're going to end up replacing our ring at level 30, so no. I'm going to take this currency. This is almost a chaos worth. We'll take that. And we can't take anything else, so we only got those 3. And everything else costs more. We got 3 chaos out of, or 3 alterations out of it. Not bad. And away we go. And we'll just keep going forward. I still can't believe we haven't got a whisper. We should have got 1 by now. Very strange. The thing is, people usually don't buy... They usually buy them in bigger bulk there, so... For most people, they would just say, oh, I'll just get it off the market, in-game market, and they'll pay a chaos, and they'll just get them that way. It's no big deal, but... So we got to sweeten our offer a little bit, maybe 11 of them. No worries. We'll figure out what the price is, and we'll go from there. Oh, let's go take this guy out. 8 gold, very nice. So no, it's so nice with having a lot of resistances and everything. You know, that lightning could be bad, but it wasn't at all. We can just face tank stuff. It's great so far. All right. I'm going to get Cyclone by level 30. So if that's the case, I want Cyclone to be bigger. So we're going to make it bigger by going like this. This will help with the area of effect on our Molten Strike as well. So we're going to take this one, that one, and then in the middle that strike one, even though Cyclone is considered a strike skill only in a case of melee strike range type things. Not a strike skill otherwise. Cool, cool, cool. So we're going to work right through that. And we got our first order. Very cool. And I was just about to move it up to 11, but they whispered me. Trade with the player. Oh, they came right to my into Kingsmarch. Very cool. There. And we say thank you. And we'll leave the party. Oh, there we go. Oh, leave the party this way. There we go. And we got our chaos for that. Pretty nice. Really nice, actually. Very cool. Whew. And I don't know if we had to, but I just changed the text of that post to say, I just X'd it out. But I'm going to use that post as my, as future sales come in and go. And I'm going to have buys and sales going. So it'll be interesting. I can actually do pretty cool stuff on a free-to-play account. Nice. Let's go up here and continue through this thing. Oh, it's right up this way. Nice. So you don't even need we can actually sell things and no free-to-play, no premium tab. What I'll probably do is make a little app that makes it even easier so I don't have to do as much of the technical stuff there. It'll make it smoother so I can use my own, so I can just make a post without having to click on there, maybe stuff like that. Nice. Because we know the thing, it says settlers, we just need a like a fill-in-the-blank form type thing where I just say I want to sell this from this location and for this price, and it'll generate the full text of that, and I can post it in there that way. Something like that. I've done it before. A couple of years ago, I made a little program that would do that, so it would help me do that quicker. Nice. Here we go. Let's do this fight. Oh, we got another point to spend. We're going to spend it on AoE. Nice. Can't wait. We got to look for that next ring that we're going to get to. Easy stuff. Very cool. Oh, you know what we were going to do? We're going to do two things. We're going to pick up both these things, and let's use those essences. We're not going to save them for later, all that kind of stuff. We're going to have fun with them right now. Although maybe we could vendor them off. We should probably check. We'll check at the vendor, but otherwise we're going to use them. They can't be worth that much. These little tiny essences. Well, we'll check at Faustus, but for right now we'll keep going. And I think it's around this way. Oh, we'll use that. We'll spend that point. Let's spend that point right now. Right there. A little more AoE. Very cool. Those guys don't bother us, right? Ooh, there's another plate armor right here. That's red-green linked, but that's only 21. That's that's just craziness. Alrighty. Whoa, easy. Getting ahead of myself here. And the pyramid, ancient pyramid. We got to go through this whole thing. In general, you can kind of see it's like a diamond shape. You want to go to the opposite. If you're in this corner, then you want to aim for the opposite corner. Not always, but in general. So we're going to do that. I'll be right back. Ooh, we got our first what do you call it? Divination cards. Those you collect stacks, and then you can get items or stuff like that. We'll probably be selling those on the Faustus thing too. So we'll see what happens. Here it is. It wasn't in the complete opposite corner. No, we'll just keep on going from there. Chance orbs we need for the end game. We'll keep going. It's right here, actually. Another staircase. Up through here. We've got our war banner, but it's only up to 11 valor charges. It might even reset as we enter into this new area too. Was that it right there? I just missed the door. Yep. Oh, right here. It didn't reset. Nice. Sometimes it does if it's a completely new area, but you see how we can kind of see the old area? So this isn't a complete reset. Oh, and here's another a crafting unlock. Spell damage. We don't need that, but oh well. Here we go. I'm going to take off the background map. And we're going to try to tank this. We're going to try to face tank this guy. Come on. Come on. Sounds like a good spot to stand. We're just going to stand right here and try to face tank the whole thing. I'm going to hold shift so that I don't move around. Don't let this thing just fight. Oh, we probably moved around a little bit there. Oh, I wanted to take that big hit where it hit the ground and went wham. Oh, we're taking the hits from the... And now it should go into another mode here in a second. We'll use our war banner on the last phase. So now he's invulnerable for a second. We'll take those guys up. Oh, They didn't instantly die. I was surprised. Now we'll go into war mode. War banner dropped down. We didn't even have to tank any big hits. Oh, he got into his last phase here. I just want to take one of these big hits. Come on. No, he's not going to do it. Oh well. What did we get? We got this, and these two things. I'm going to wait until I get a higher item level than 24 to use one of these things on, so we're going to chuck that on the ground. We're going to use it maybe on that. We'll see. Might even find it, because we're going into a new area, Sarn City. So that's going to introduce a whole nother, another thing. We got movement speed, so we could craft that onto boots if we didn't have it, but we're okay with that so far. But when you get into a new city area, it unlocks a whole nother tier of weapons and everything. So I think I should say, both of these. I should actually use whatever is up here and use these essences on those. Alright, so I'm going to fight through here. We're going to get into Sarn City. What level are we? We should be 28 in a second here. Nice. I'm having fun. A lot of people don't like leveling. I like it. It's the same stuff. To me, finding a neat item or a neat weapon, it doesn't matter if I'm level 90 finding a neat weapon or level 10 finding a neat weapon. To me, it's neat. I just have a good time with it. I'm easily, oh, see, there's our first four, not our first 4 link, but it's our first 4 link drop. So as you go up in areas, you'll start getting better and better stuff. We'll zap those guys down, and these guys, and this guy. Put the map back on. We're going to jump over here, and then right into this. And what you can do, instead of having to walk all the way around, just go like this, and push play. It should bring us right into town. Let's find out. I don't want to walk all that way around there. Alright, we'll talk to all these guys. Nice, nice, nice. And we're in a better area now. So, we've got to address these things. We want to use them, but we want to use them on the good stuff. But we also want to check their price. If they're really good, I don't think people are buying these, but there's a possibility. There might be a market for it. We're going to find out. Let's find out together. Ooh, you know what we could do? I'm going to sell... We don't need to do it. We're in no rush, so we'll only sell 10. We'll do 10 for 1 again. And we'll put it back over here. And I'm going to go do it again. So let's do it to get together again here. All right. 1 second. Okay, we're back on the Path of Exile. We went to forums. Yeah, you click forums, and let's see if we can go back to that, because we want to stay on our thing. Oh, let's just find out. Maybe my post. Will there be a my post? Let's see. Forum. Down here. Hardcore Settlers League selling. I think we were selling stuff. Yeah, we're selling. Post here if you want to sell. Run. Yeah. And then, where's my thread? Let's find that. Latest posts. 1 second. I'm going to find my thread. Oh, right down here. Okay. That's not it. 1 second. I'll find it. Here it is. Edit. And then we click this guy again. I'm learning together here. We're on the right guy. It's highlighted barely. You can barely tell that. And then, did it update? It did. And then you click that, and then you click over here, and it comes back, and it puts it there. We'll get rid of this X, and then we'll say price 1 for 1 chaos. You just do it like that. So we're doing 10 of the of those things. We'll preview it. It should come up at the bottom. Yep, 10 of those for 1 chaos. That's how you write it out. So submit. Why did it say that? Let's go see if it worked. It's a little weird. I just pressed refresh and it was correct. Nice. So the next thing we want to check is we're going to go into Kingsmarch. Did we get updated with another boat or no? I didn't see a little thing on the boat still out there. Let's find out. You can find out how far away he is going like this and hovering over it. 16 minutes away. No rush. We've got the smelter doing our smelting thing. And how many? We have 7 bars. Let's put him back on the orichalcum. Cool. And how are we doing on gold for the place? We have 8 hours worth of gold at this current rate, so we're in good shape there. We can't update that because we need the next level of stuff. This one, the amber. No problems. How much wheat do we have? Let's see. 49 wheat and some corn. Oh, that's fine. We're good there. Let's find out with Bostus. Exchange. I have this, and I would like, I don't know. Let's try alchemies. Orbs of alchemy. Alchemy. There's no market for it. We could create the market and say 1 for 1. I don't know why they would. Yeah, I mean, there's nobody that's going to really buy that. What about this? There's no market for that. What if they wanted, what if the market is set up for chaos? There's no market for that. No market for this. Oh, wait. If I do 1 and 1. Yeah, there's no market for it at all. We're going to see if anybody wants to do... What are these? 1 for 1? Let's just put this up and see if anybody will take the order. We'll place it. I'd be more than happy to trade that for that, but let's see if it happens. That's going. And then we wanted to go back into town and Act 3, and we're going to buy a couple of bases. This one was going to get used for... Oh, I probably should have used the other thing for the weapon, but it's okay. Let's go into Hargan. We're going to purchase an item, and it's going to be another... I'd like the one that has a 120 base accuracy right there. Oh, and it's already... No, that's just a white item for 1 alchemy, or for 1 transmute. We'll do that. Is that one better? No, it's the same thing. 30, 50, 30, 50. Okay, we'll buy that one. And then we'll buy some armor. With lots of armor. Anything? I don't see it. 158. I don't see any good armor here. That's okay. 105, a little split. I don't think I'd want to do any of those. So, nope, nope, nope. What about... No, we can't do a belt that way. We could do a belt from maybe... Sure, let's do that.
Yes.
Purchase. Leather belt. Oh, then we need it to be normal, not magical. What about a ring? Let's do a ring. An iron ring. Okay, so, first one. Which one do we want to do it with? The two-handed, some cold resistance. Kind of lame. What about this? Two-handed, spell, increased damage. Lame as well, but we got to have some fun. Let's just use it, even though it's not appropriate. We'll put it on there, and then this one, we're going to get dex to this ring, and we'll see what we get. So, this compares it. We currently have this ring, and it has dex and evasion. This one is better than that one by far. What about this ring? The life we don't need, mana we don't need. The evasion is no big deal. We'd lose some of the... we'd lose about 40 life, and we're trading. We don't need the mana reservation, regen, or the lightning resist right now, really. So we'd lose the increased rarity, which is nice to have, and some life. Versus, we get all this. And we can craft on this. So let's go craft some life on this. And then we're going to go to our hideout. We're going to walk right over here. And we're going to craft life, hopefully. Yes. And it costs a whole alteration, but that's okay. Craft it. 18. What could we have got? 25. Not a good roll. If you have scours, you can actually re-roll it. And that's what people do. We don't have any scouring orbs right now. But I'm cool with this. So now our damage is 872. And now it goes up to 1,000. And our life went down a little bit, 960, down 25, no big deal. And this weapon is not going to be better than ours by far, so... But we can vendor it. Eeh, that's a big drop. So we'll just vendor that off. And this is all meant to show you how the thought processes normally, as somebody that's played a long time, I wouldn't mess with any of this stuff. I would just be flying through, good enough, throw that on there, good enough, charge through. The fights are easy. But when you're new, everything's a lot more difficult. So I'm going into a lot of detail. I don't mind. I like it, so I have a good time with it. We'll dump this off. And we're going to go get our next level. Let's go do that real quick. So we're going to go in here. And we're going to go in. The way forward is actually up this way. Up here. And as we're going past here, we'll take a look at this. We got to unlock these to unlock our next ability to ascend into a Slayer. And then we get a really, really cool thing. A bunch of cool things, actually. All right, so let's go. And we're getting close to, at level 30, we're going to switch over to Cyclone as well. Nice. And we'll pop that up. And I'm just going to get my level, and I'll be right back. See how it highlights the chromatics for us? This is going to be sold for a chromatic, so it highlights it like that now, versus how it used to. It was much better with the new item filter. They're also running a stash tab sale, so you would go onto the site and push shop, and if you want to, ideally you would buy the first blood starter pack. That gives you the most bang for your bucks. You get a lot of points, all kinds of stuff. And I think it's like 20 bucks. But I'm trying not to spend any money on this account. The other account, I have tons of neat things. But there's nothing that you can buy that gives you a edge in the game as far as like damage or anything like that. It's just stash tabs and cosmetics and stuff like that. So there's nothing that really... I mean, some of the cosmetics might give you an edge in a sense that it makes the game easier to see a little bit or something, but there's no flat out, this is an edge. You're stronger than another character because you spent money, which is an important thing. It really is. Nice. All right, we got our next point. Let's, ooh, a Val Orb. That's our first one. We need these from end game as well, so don't spend those. The Chance Orbs and the Val Orbs we need. And we're good there. We'll dive in here and get the waypoint. We have 10 of those, we'll actually go in here, into our hideout now. And we'll sell this stuff off. Let's move Einhart a little bit over. Just so we don't have to run all the way over to him. For now, we'll put him right there. Minimize that. And we'll sell. Sell that and that. Cool. Everything's good. Nice, nice, nice. We're in good shape. Oh, we'll put this down here into our important things. Important things, important things. Nice. These aren't that important. Well, we could actually use on our next essence. We'll throw it on there and have some fun with it. We don't get a belt that we're gonna need until like level 40 or something, around there. The next episode, we're going to be getting a new ring at level 30 that's really, really powerful. So we're going to need the chaos. It might cost 2 chaos, so I'm glad that we're selling these and we're going to be in good shape. We have some alchemy. We have runes that we're going to do. Pretty cool. Everything's in good shape, I would say. Let's spend this next point. And look what we're going to get. Very nice. Extra AoE. And then the next one's going to be even bigger for that, because we want our Cyclone to be bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Very cool. I hope this helps you guys. If you have any questions, just let me know. And I'm just having a fun time. You guys can watch me play along, and I just talk. Have a good one and enjoy. Very cool.